Thank you, Commissioner. The build-up of heat that we've seen over the interior of the continent in the past couple of months has led to the extraordinary situation that we faced on the weekend. Indeed, we did see unprecedented records smashed during the weekend, including various temperature records. On Saturday, for example, we saw that nearly 100% of the New South Wales landmass was within 3% of within the top 3% of readings on record for New South Wales. New South Wales recorded an average temperature across the whole of the landmass of 44.02 degrees on Saturday, following a 43 degree reading on Friday. This smashes the previous record of 41.99 degrees recorded in February of 1939. It comes very close also to the all-time record for New South Wales of 44.06 in January of 1939. These records are yet to be confirmed, and we will be issuing a special climate statement to verify the records that we've seen over the weekend. But I will continue with a few more. We also saw records on Saturday set at Dubbo, Bathurst, Scone, Williamtown, Casino, Moree, Inverell and Young. In addition, we saw overnight temperatures at White Cliffs reaching 34.2 degrees, which is a record for New South Wales for overnight minimums in February. On Sunday we had terrible conditions as well. Walgett reached 47.9 degrees, which was the hottest in the state, and it's second only to the February record of 48.5 degrees. Moree experienced 47.3, and then new records were set at other places, such as Taree with 45.7, exceeding the previous record of 43, Port Macquarie with 46.5, exceeding the previous of 43.3, Kempsey with 46.4, Grafton with 46.3, and Casino with 45.6. In Sydney, on Friday we saw Sydney Airport reach 42.9 degrees, and then on Saturday Penrith reached 46.9, which is a new record, exceeding the previous record of 46.5 set in January of 1939. It's just short of the all-time record for Western Sydney of 47.8 that was set in January of 1939. So overall, extraordinary conditions that we have seen over the weekend. Our forecasters in the Regional Forecasting Centre considered these conditions and also looked at the approaching cold front that was pushing hot and dry northerly winds across the state, and combined that with the high fire fuel load that we'd seen build up over the winter, with the second highest winter rains on record for New South Wales, and this pointed to the emergence of a catastrophic fire danger situation over many districts in New South Wales, including the Hunter and surrounding areas to the north. And in fact, not only did we forecast that, but we did see that emerge in practice. So the Greater Hunter, the Central Ranges, Northwestern, Upper Central West Plains all experienced catastrophic conditions and were forecast. And in addition, we saw the Lower Central West Plains and the Northern Slopes. In those two districts, although we hadn't gone for catastrophic, we had gone for extreme, and there were catastrophic pixels within those areas. So the forecast was very good. We saw the highest fire danger reading of 147 at Coonamble, and that was for a duration of 6 hours in the catastrophic range. We also saw catastrophic readings at Scone, Mudgee, Gunnedah, Coonabarabran and Dubbo. So overall, an extraordinary event and certainly unprecedented in the history of New South Wales. I'd like to also talk now about the outlook for the coming week. Today we see some severe fire weather conditions in the northwest, but otherwise in lower categories, mostly in the medium to very high range. And then looking out further into the week, we see an easing of conditions, mostly in that medium to very high range, but we see a resurgence of dangerous conditions on Friday with the approach of another cold front, where we will see again severe fire weather conditions occurring in the western parts of the state, and very high fire danger conditions extending up through the central west of the state. I'd like to acknowledge the great work that has been done by the staff at the Bureau of Meteorology, working tirelessly 24/7 to provide this information to the Rural Fire Service in support of their efforts. And it's an extraordinary effort that has been made by the Fire Service to contain this extraordinary event.